What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoHamDiscGolf. I'm Big John, and today I want to do a review of the Innova Sidewinder. I know a lot of you guys might be thinking, man, that Sidewinder, that's an older disc, it's been out for a long time, but that's one of the reasons I want to do a review on it, because a lot of the time, a lot of us get caught up in the newest, biggest thing coming out. A new company has a new driver coming out or a new putter coming out. We just want to know about that stuff, and we kind of forget about the old but good discs that are out there. So that's one of the reasons I want to do it. The other reason is because if you guys watch my in the bag video, you know that all last year I threw Valkyries and my arm strength isn't where it needs to be yet, so I'm going to the Sidewinder because it's a little bit understable and it does what I need to do. So again, if you watch my in the bag video, you know that I carry 4 Sidewinders with me at all times. The reason I carry 4 is not because they all fly differently, even though a couple of them do fly a little differently. But because I'm throwing a lot of practice shots, I throw a lot of extra shots, and once I get my arm strength back where I want it to be, I probably won't carry 4 Sidewinders. But let's just get into it, guys. The Sidewinder is a speed 9 driver. It's my sweet spot. That's where I feel I can throw the farthest and the most accurate. When I start getting up to 11, 12, 13 speed drivers, yeah, I can get a little further, but I lose all my accuracy. So I think for a lot of players like me who are just average disc golfers trying to improve their game, that anywhere from speed 7 to 10, maybe 11 is right around where you can find that good spot where you can do what you want to do and then gradually start to get up faster if you want to. But it's a really great disc. It's been out for a long time. A lot of people will consider it to be a staple of their bag. And it's one of those discs that no matter what your skill level is or how strong you are, or if you throw backhand or forehand or anything, it can do something great for you. For me, since I'm a predominantly backhand, right-handed thrower, a lot of times I'll get a very nice S-curve out of this disc, or I can put it on a hyzer flip and have it pop up, fly straight right down the tunnel, and land with barely any fade at the end. And that's one of the great things I love about this disc. There's barely any fade. If I throw it correctly and I throw it right and I get a good amount of snap, it's almost like a laser beam with that hyzer flip. Another great thing that I love about this disc is just the way it feels in the hand. It doesn't have a very deep rim, but it's also not very shallow. It fits right in there perfectly for a power grip. It also fits really nicely for a forehand. And that's one of the big things I'm working on this year is my forehand. And having a disc like this that just sits there really nicely, it really comes into play. It really helps me out and feel comfortable when I'm trying to do something new. Now, as far as big hyzer bombs and anhyzer long shots, this guy does hold them well, but you got to be careful because this isn't a very good windy disc. If you're throwing an anhyzer and you've got a strong left to right, wind coming at you, it's probably just going to catch that wind and glide forever and probably overshoot where you want to go, or it's going to give you way too much right-handed turn. It's also not a good wind fighter. If you're throwing into a headwind and you throw this guy and you're expecting him to fly straight, it's probably not going to happen. It's going to flip up and it's going to give you so much turn that it probably just won't come back. But it's one of those discs where if you use it in the right situation, the right wind, and you throw it correctly, it's going to do perfectly. Don't throw it in the wind. Be careful when you're playing in the wind. Make sure you release this guy flat if you want that S-curve, and put him a little bit wing down if you want him to pop up, fly straight, barely any fade. So let me know, do you guys throw the Sidewinder? I know a lot of you do. When I said that I was throwing Sidewinders right now, you guys started coming out of the woodwork and saying, hey, I love the Sidewinder, it's a great disc, I've been throwing it for a long time. So let me know in the comments, do you hate a Sidewinder? Do you love a Sidewinder? What do you think about people that forget about the old discs that are still great discs, but they get too caught up in all the new flashy things that are coming out? Just let me know what you guys think. I hope you liked the review. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to go ham.